Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for Married to Medicine Season 8 Reunion Part 1. Okay? Part 1. I am glad y'all are tuned in. I think this is going to be a 3-part reunion. I don't know how or why they stretching it to be 3 parts, but I'm like, whatever. First things first, if you have not done so already, please go number 2. Subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Do not forget to also um like this video because that always helps. Helping is liking. Liking is helping. So either on your way in or on your way out, go ahead and like the video. Okay. Do not forget to also comment in the comment section. You can hit the little share button to share it on your social media. That's up to you. Okay. But do not forget to relax, to relate, to release, to center yourself and everyone around you, please and thank you. Okay. You can also follow me on, no, I forgot. Inhale and exhale comes first. Inhale and exhale to always keep yourself calm, cool, and collected. Now you can remember to follow me on social media on IG and Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. That's always appreciated. Y'all know like and subscribe. Y'all know on Tuesday, which is today because after midnight. So you're seeing this on Tuesday. Tuesday we on Bondi's channel with Heavenly. Not tomorrow, on Thursday, the Ladies First panel is on my channel. We will have special guest Ashley from season 1 to put a ring on it. Okay, so y'all know it'll be Thursday at a regular time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will see you then. Okay, on Tuesday on Bondi's channel and on Thursday on my channel. Okay, thank you very much. Anyway, let's get into this reunion thing. Okay, I am here. I used new baby wipes to take off my lipstick. It made my face break out, so I'm not wearing lipstick just now. So you know what I'm saying? Plain face, don't judge me, judge yourselves. Anyway, let's get into the kind of looks. We already went into the dresses, but we could not really see the hair and makeup of the ladies. So let's do that right now, okay? With Heavenly and with Anila, I kind of broke them up in two to get, close ups of 2 at a time. Well, and then quads last. We all know Heavenly ate this whole reunion up. Okay, she looks absolutely amazing. Her hair and makeup is even better close up because before we only seen the full length outfit photos and whatnot. We couldn't really much see up close. Heavenly looks good. Heavenly also brought up on her live that she hired people to do her hair, makeup, and all that stuff. Because usually, previously, she was too cheap to do any of that. She's like, I didn't feel like having to pay someone to do my hair, makeup, and dress me, but I can do that myself. I'm like, I am very, very happy that you finally decided to let someone help you. For certain events, you do want a little bit of help for a whole reunion, okay? Because it has to be a whole look. So again, she looks great. Now, Anila also looks great for her first reunion. I still don't really like her dress. I think they said, was it No ID Jeremy who dressed all of them? Well, not all of them. He dressed like 4 of the ladies. I think he was like Anila, Quad, Contessa, and Heavenly. They talked about that before first seeing the looks or whatever. I don't mind Anila's look. I do not like her earrings. I don't mind the headpiece. That's perfectly fine. And I know the headpiece matches the earrings, but I don't like the earrings. I think the earrings are too much. With the headpiece, the earrings, the long flowing hair, and then the ruffles of the dress, to me, that was too much. Her makeup looks fine. Her hair looks fine. We then have, who was it? Dr. Jackie and Toya. I like Dr. Jackie's hair, the little highlights. I think her makeup is cute. To me, this is one of her better makeup looks of over the past couple of seasons. Again, she looked more polished. Every season, the ladies have looked different. You know what I'm saying? I do think this season, makeup wise, they all probably did their best this season. And again, her hair is cute too. Toya had a difficult season. I feel like we rarely saw her smiling in part 1 of the reunion. So, I mean, I did the best I could with the picture. Ooh, excuse me. I like her hair. Her makeup is simple and pretty. I can't see her other earrings. I'm not sure. So it's cute, but I still feel like Toya was full of shit this season. So it's hard for me. Like, oh, she's amazing. It's like the bit of toughness and bullshitness of Toya is still written all of her face. So again, I don't know. But I like the hair and I like the makeup. I just want her to smile a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, what you mad for? Clean on up. Now we then have Simone and Contessa. I think Contessa makeup looks amazing. I mean, absolutely amazing. I'm not a huge fan of her hair. It's cute and all, but I'm not a huge fan. But her makeup, the earrings, it works. Okay. She looks amazing. Point blank, period. Okay. Simone looks like Simone. I feel like Simone, I don't know if Simone pays somebody everything. I feel like, do you pay them? Because who dressed you? Okay, I was like, girl, the top of that dress is girl makes my head hurt. Her makeup is flawless. The I love Genie or I dream of Genie hair. I mean, I don't mind the hair. The hair just don't match the outfit. So that's the bad part about it. Like the hair would be cute if she wasn't wearing that goddamn sleeved cape. Okay, it irks my damn nerves. It's like your outfit fucks up your hair and your makeup because it clashes. Okay, it clashes. But again, her hair is cute, makeup cute, but it is I hate the outfit. Damn it, Simone. Quad, who came on eventually. Quad looks fine. Quad looks how Quad always looks put together. Um, you know, so you can't complain. I love the fish braid. Um, her makeup, looks the same as it always does. Quad doesn't really change up her makeup look. Quad wears makeup to make people feel like she's not wearing makeup. She wants people to see like, oh, I'm just wearing a little bit of lipstick, and it's like, no. Quad has her whole face is beat. Her whole face is beat to match her skin tone fully. So, she tried to make it seem like that's her skin, that's her flawless look. It's like, no, that's makeup. But again, she looks good nonetheless. Okay. So boom, pow pow. Let's move on. My hand is on my ponytail. This whole little this is a whole curl. And I was trying not to have my hair be curly, but again, it is what it is. I will pop off screen. Anyway, so we see the ladies meeting up or whatever. I feel like part one of this reunion, we know part one is always BS a little bit. We get little good parts, but then mostly stupid parts. So, I'm going to stick to the part of the notes I took because I don't have time for the foolishness, okay? Because that seemed too much. Anyway, so we see they get on Toya and then Neela and how they used to be friends, but they not be beefed out or whatever. I'm going back and forth like, are we friends? Oh, no, fuck that bitch. Okay, back and forth. We see the whole reel of how they were cool and then not, okay? And Simone says she feels like, well, Anila really fits in well with the ladies. I'm saying I think she probably, became friends with all of us. I do think a part of Toya, because of whatever state she was in mentally when the season started, she wanted Anila to be her friend. She wanted Anila to be her, little sidekick. And I do feel like once Anila got friendly with other women, Toya didn't like that. Okay. And Anila brings up how, her and Karen have finished their house. They cost $3 million. I feel like y'all can never leave. I would never spend 3 million building a house from scratch to only leave it later. I'm like, no, we staying here. This is our home forever. Okay. Anyway, she brings up how for her during the season, because they show her jokingly saying how, I'm building a house, I can afford this. So she brought up how the reason she would say that was because it was a joke. It wasn't like she was really saying, we're building this house, we're paying for this house, I cannot afford to pay other bills. Like I was joking. People who sometimes joke like that, like, girl, I can't go, I ain't got no money. I am paying all kind of bills, and you be joking. They say I've done that before. I'm a poor black woman trying to make it in America. I'm far from poor. You know what I'm saying? I am very much so living within my means. So it's like I can afford whatever. So again, I get her saying that she was joking or whatever. They get on her paying the makeup people from that trip, the people who Toya, referred to Anila, whatever. they get on that. Now, Anila said, look, I paid them on time, okay, and I have the receipts. Now, Toya is questioning, well, what's on time? Because again, I have these texts from the people or whatever. Now, they are old texts, they're not current, but old texts of them showing how they were asking me for payment and that she had not paid yet. And Anila again brought up how I paid them on time. Now, this is my thing. I don't know if the conversation was, okay, do my makeup today, and you have, a week to pay me, or I don't know what it was, but she said, "Look, I paid them on time. Here's the receipts. Boom, pow, pow." So Andy also looked at the receipts, and again, Toya thought, "Well, you didn't pay them on time." I'm looking like, but why does it matter if they're paid now? You know what I'm saying? I feel like if they're paid, like why y'all fussing? But Toya, why do you care so much that she did not pay them on time, as if it really ruins you? If you prefer somebody who does bad business, it doesn't look bad on you. It looks bad on them. Okay? You can't hold me responsible because I referred someone to you who then didn't pay you. That ain't my fault. I'm gonna cuss them out, yes, because they ruined my name, but I'm not gonna make it seem as if okay, now I look bad. It's like you can't control what she doing, what you don't do. But again, if she has proven that they're paid, why are you fussing, Toya? For what? Okay, at the end of the day, it's a dumb conversation if you ask me or whatever. And Anila was like, "Well, how can you even talk about paying somebody? You have not gave them a pay raise in 8 years." I'm like, 8 years? You have had the same hair and makeup people for 8 years, and you have not, girl. But to me, Toya don't make no extra money. So she may not be able to afford to give anybody a raise. Okay. Anyway, I'm leave that be. So Andy asked me to give a social media hashtag for each lady. I was like, Lord, Andy is messy. But again, Anita brought up how she's, I'm a blogger for fashion. And so for Heavenly, she put up, you know what I'm saying, drag you bow daddy couture. Okay. For Jackie, she said green with envy. Now, Bondi had asked us, well, in the group chat, what did she mean by green with envy? I said, I thought it meant that in person, Jackie's dress was more green than we thought. So green because of her dress color, and because envy envy because people envy Jackie. Bondi was like, I don't think her dress was green. I'm looking like, I don't know. Not like green, but I feel like her dress was like a lime green or like you know what I'm saying, like something like greenish or whatever. But I didn't think it was like any shade of Jackie. I think if it was, Jackie would have said something. But I'm gonna leave that be. Now for Simone, she said no new friend collection. I'm not yet because no one wants to be her friend in that damn outfit. No one wants to be Simone's friend when she walking around here with that goddamn genie ponytail and that damn sleeved cape dress that don't make no damn. Is you a stewardess, a teacher, a pilot? I don't know. Anyway, for Contessa, she put the bridal engagement collect. I said the bridal entanglements collection. I said not an entanglement, not a bridal entanglement. But again, Contessa's dress was white. So I get how my nose itches, but I get how she was kind of doing the color stuff and whatnot. Honey, because now again, Quad was not out there yet, so she didn't have one for Quad. Honey, but for Toya, she said the U-Haul collection. I say, bitch. She called Toya the U-Haul collection, and for me, I felt like it's because Toya and them was always moving. So they always have a U-Haul. Girl, I say Anila secured her spot for next season with that joke. Girl, I said the U-Haul collection. Beyonce is how I felt. It was hilarious, okay? Because I mean, they do move like every season or every other season. They're moving, and there's rumors to believe that they have already moved again. Girl, I say, but look, I like Anila. I think she's cool. Again, first seasons are always weird because you don't know. You have to get your footing. I think every housewife, unless they have a completely horrible first season or they're completely boring and we can't stand them. Like I think everyone should get at least 2 seasons. But I'm gonna leave that unless they do something real stupid too. Anyway, it's a bug, y'all. Hold on. It's like a little moth. I just see it fly. And y'all know I hate bugs. So I need to see it again so I can kill it. And this is the bad part about being on not live, but recording and out of the microphone and trying to do stuff. And it went behind my desk and that sucks. But let me try to read my notes and not freak out because I just seen the damn moth fly behind my computer on my desk. Because if I see it again, I'm gonna probably scream and try to kill it. I got a piece of paper all ready to kill it. It has to die. Anyway, they asked Toya, where her and Anila are in their friendship. And Toya brings up how she does not trust Anila because she feels like Anila has hurt her feelings or whatever. Because I'm like, girl, how? Okay, how has she hurt your feelings? How could you not trust her based on how you treated Anila? Okay, and she brings up how Anila, well, no, Anita then says her issue with Toya was because she kept speaking about her to women she was still getting to know and claiming she don't pay bills, and that's true. Toya was literally going to people telling them how Anila was not paying bills, which we don't know if it was bullshit or not, but again, is what was being said. And she was saying it to the women on the show, but also to people in the neighborhood that Anila was going to be moving into. And that's some bullshit. Okay, I would not want that either. Now at this point in time, it was weird because Heavenly told Toya, and it was going back and forth because Toya found, you talk reckless to people, and that's bullshit. Because Anila's other issue was how Toya spoke to her. Like, she spoke to me like I was a nobody or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And she treated me like I was like, a lapdog. And she did that, which made other people feel the same. And I don't like that. And I was like, Heavenly, girl, you talk to people horribly, so you cannot be fussing. So when Toya and Heavenly was going back and forth based on Heavenly saying that was like, girl, just calm down, stop fussing, it's seemed too much. And then Simone brings up how Toya has a good heart, but she also does talk aggressively to people, which can hurt people. Now, they try to give Toya the time to apologize to Anila, and she does. She says, "I'm sorry if I treat you, whatever, and how I talk to you." So she says sorry, and they kind of both agreed to leave things in the past, not be fussing no more, and to move into a better space. And they both then hug it on out. Now, at this point in time is when they bring Quad out. And I'm not coming back on camera because, again, if I see the bug and I have to kill him, I don't have like real pants on, and I don't want like more people or whatever. I got like short shorts on, but again, I know I just feel like it's sitting like right behind my desk. It's gonna like pop in my face and scare the shit out of me. Anyway, they bring Quad out, and Quad has said she has bought a new house. She has moved to the city, so she does not have to travel to the outskirts. That was really shade to Toya. I feel like Toya and Eugene probably live in the outskirts, but I'm like, whatever. That's also shade to Anila, but I'm gonna leave that be too. So her and Toya kind of go back and forth about the whole bullshit apartment comments. I'm tired of that argument because, again, I thought y'all squawked. I thought it was like over with or whatever. So what is y'all fussing for? Stop fussing. And Toya brings up how, well, the reason she even cared about Quad and where she lived before was because Quad had told her that she was paying $5K in rent a month in that rental, and how she was asked about homes in Toya's neighborhood or whatever. And she also sent Quad a realtor and was being nice to Quad, which made Quad then say, well, yeah, that's why I was confused as to why you talking shit about me on the live or whatever, about where I live, because we had been talking about it, off camera or whatever. And so, honey, when Quad said, Toya don't know shit, Toya don't know the difference between, girl, Toya don't know the difference between an apartment, a condo, a single family home, or a multi-family home. All we do know is I am living in a mansion right now on my own. I'm like, okay, Quad. Quad has a mansion. Okay, she said she has a big old mansion with a huge backyard and a pool. She has a nice house. We seen like an overview of the house and her in the backyard. Cool, cool, cool. At this point in time, they get on Quad, going off on Heavenly about that emoji on IG, and if she felt like, or realized that she kind of jumped off the deep end, going off on Heavenly when it was not even what she thought it was. And she's like, I can admit I made a mistake or whatever. I did overreact. Now too fast to respond. Okay. And Heavenly brings up how, well, me and Quad are like sisters. We say we fuss or whatever, we argue, but I know her, I understand her. And Quad is actually just really sensitive or whatever. So we in a good space right now. And I was like, girl, are y'all? And so Simone then asked how Quad, also hold grudges. And so she was happy to see Quad forgive so fast, unlike times in the past. And quite like, don't y'all try to hold that to me. You know, so we all here, we all hold gratitude, we all here, have our moments of being sensitive. So don't just put that on me. I'm saying that's all of us. I'm like, well, that's true. Everybody on the show has a time or two been upset about a thing or two or three or four. Okay, they all have acted crazily about different stuff. Come here, come there. They then get on Toya and how she acted this season or whatever. And Andy asked her if after seeing this season, how does she feel about how she saw herself? And she gets to crying, and it was hard to watch because it was so much friction on season. And I can admit that I was embarrassed watching myself, and I can admit that I did not communicate the best during the season. Saying my communication was really, really off. But she then goes into like, well, I was sad because it was so much going on. Eugene was coughing. I think he had COVID. Eugene was depressed or whatever. But she had all these reasons. And she even brought up how nobody else asked me or asked us what we were going through during that time. And I was like, the fuck you mean? It was weird because she really talked as if only her family was affected by COVID. And I was like, bitch, what did you mean? And so when Having made like, girl, what the fuck, what you mean? Everybody is going through something or was going through something during COVID. It was not just you and Eugene. We all had shit going on. We all could have, did this or that or whatnot. But anyway, you can't feel like everyone should have just been worried about just you and what you had going on. We all had shit going on. And everyone agrees with Heavenly, like, Toy, you cannot expect us to, only worry about you. The issue we have is you need to take accountability for how you acted and not act like COVID only affected you. And now her and Heavenly was going back and forth, fussing, okay, fussing. And when Heavenly said, don't raise your voice at me and sit up straight when you talk because I don't like that thing, why she gotta sit up straight? For what? That's weird. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? And it was just weird that you like someone's like Toya makes it seem as if people have to make exceptions for her and only her. And they don't like that. I'm like, I don't like it either. Okay, that is bull and the shit to me. I'm gonna pop back on screen and I hope the bug don't come and get me because I'm terrified of moth. I think it's a moth. That's why I hate opening my door when I come on in the evening because it's always a moth that comes in my house. It's just so stupid. Anyway, wait, y'all know me. I'm going off screen. Anyway, so Andy then asked Toya if they sold their house or if they are selling a home. And she said, well, yes, because people in our neighborhood are making $1 million plus on the sale. And so, why not sell? And y'all brought up how that was supposed to be our forever home. Y'all put y'all name in the foundation or whatever. Y'all put the kid's name in the foundation. Like, why do all of that if you are so willing to sell the house? Like, a year after moving into the house or whatever. It was weird. And she, even though that's the reason they given, I feel like she lying or whatever. But again, she said, home is where the family is or whatever. And I would like the boys, I would like for us to live closer to the boys' school since I changed their school. So I'm looking like Toya full of shit. They need the money. I feel like either they need the money or they don't want to keep paying on their house because times have changed and whatnot. Because it was just dumb. So Heavenly said in her last laugh how she believed Toya and Eugene have actually sold the house already, but did not make no huge profit or whatever. I'm like, girl, whatever. But they were sitting around still chitting, chatting and whatnot about who kissed who and this and that. I'm like, why do we care if anybody kiss anybody? But Toya and Heavenly end up kissing and making up. I mean, like literally kissing, not like making out, but like a little smooch. Okay, a little smooch or whatever. I'm not girl bye. So they quickly get into the Scott and Contessa's foolishness. Not too much, but a little bit. To where a fan asked if Contessa really believes Scott is cheating because she keeps bringing it up different times and places or whatever. So, do you still believe that? And she said, well, today, no, I don't believe that he's currently cheating on me. No. However, I do feel like in the past, he has had inappropriate relationships with people or inappropriate conversations with people or whatever, and I don't like it. But Scott doesn't see things how she sees things. So again, if she feel like he's doing something wrong, he doesn't. And so he'll keep doing stuff. It's feeling like, but I don't think it's wrong or whatever. And they all like, well, I think it was a Jackie. Someone brought up how, you know, well, one, Scott has to be able to hear what Contessa's saying. Like, he has to be in the place to want to hear her and listen to her to get what she feel like he's doing wrong, that he won't do it no more. Simone brings up how for her, she complained for 5 years to Cecil about, his friendship with that lady. And, it wasn't until she said, I'm tired of it. And she filed for divorce that he finally heard her or whatever. And then now they in a better place. And Jackie brings up how times she's confused on what Contessa even said to Scott, because sometimes Contessa will complain to them about things or whatever, but then they'll see her with Scott, and her and Scott would be acting as if they're this happy, loving couple. So it's like, well, what do you think to him? You know what I'm saying? Because it looked like you can't be saying nothing because y'all too happy, happy, happy. And even though she contested, like, we know we can't always be sad. It's like you don't have to be sad all the time, but at the same time, how can you complain to us about how unhappy you are? And the following day, we see you with Scott, and y'all are completely in love, lovey dovey, on trips. It's just weird to see. And he then asks, well, have you and Scott talked about divorce? Tessa, everyone here, is my friend. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for not saying anything. But anyone here can answer that. I'm like, what the fuck she mean? What happened? And then Quad then say that Contessa has filed for a legal separation from Scott. Now Scott is backstage with the guys. Like, if she doing this, I'm leaving, because if she doing this is a sneak attack. So Scott did not know Contessa allegedly filed for separation from him until she said it on stage, and then it goes off. I was like, girl, the messiness of it all. But that was my whole review. I have to find this Martha and kill it before I go to bed, because if not, it's going to kill me in my sleep. So I will talk to y'all later. Do not forget to like this video, comment in the comment section, and as always, subscribe to my channel, and don't send your cooch via mail. Gotta go. Peace.